Happy 4th of July. And thank you to all the patriots, regardless of if you served in a war or not. And today, I am thankful for the sacrifices. Regardless, I'm thankful for the sacrifices that people make on today's issues. And I hope in the next 5 years that everyone can get on the same plane as much as possible to break through this plateau of policies and bullshit. And with that said, I'll continue my day today with the kids and enjoy the little freedoms that I have left, that we have left, due to scared piece of shit motherfuckers. Spaceman! So other than that, I'll flip yous around. And if you got a question or you want to talk about something, let her rip, tater chip. I got my little brother's shirt on. Some people paddleboard thinging down there. I don't know if you could see them, but first like of the stream. All right, buddy. Yeah, a lot of people don't do that though. They don't realize that it helps the channel and it helps the algorithm to send people my way to let them hear my bullshit. I'll flip you around here because there's a better view the other way. Well, kinda. I just put up a drone video too of the lake in the surrounding area from where I'm sitting. Hey! Simmer. Simmer. What should we talk about, spaceman? You need to go outside and ride your dirt bike or whatever it is. Do something. Do something. Hurt yourself. Do something, you know? Crash that dirt bike. Learn how not to crash again. Trial and error. I am from right here, right now. Untitled site. It's broken. Why is it broken? Hey, Jeanette. Hello. What is that picture you got there? Weird. I think you told me why your dirt bike's broken. Hello, Miss Flicks. Mr. Flicks. Mr. Flicks. Lee. It doesn't really matter what language you speak as long as you speak it well. Hello. How's everybody on this day today? 4th of July. We're gonna send off some fireworks later. I'm trying not to leave the beach today, but they want to go see the parade. Ugh. Johnny, Spanglish. Greg, what's up? I am doing the YouTube live. Hello, Colic SO2. Hello, Omar. Asalama. Yeah, you too. Lee. Seafood diet? Nice. I see it, I eat it too. Happy 4th to you too. Dirt bike dude, alright man. What's up? Tabia Gill, hello. Pixel Edits, hello. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you can. I have a BBC in your ASS. Harris Nicolo, you skipped me? Oh, sorry. I don't see very well. Happy 4th to you too. Yeah, the parades. I'm not much for the parades. I was thinking about getting in the parades once I get some of my junk running. Sleep the least all the months. Maybe got contracts or glasses. Yeah, no. I just need to have things closer is all. Here come all the terrorists. The major terrorists, anyway. Thank you, you're not racist. I am black, by the way. I will sub to you. No, I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally. Some of the best people I've met are black and Hispanic and Asian, all types of people. And we had one thing in common, we hated people equally. Yeah. Help, MD Huron. What do you need help with? Alex Gamer, hello. February, yeah. A man goes out in heavy rain with nothing to protect him from it. His hair doesn't get wet. How does he do that? An umbrella. How do you know what BBB? Because I was born yesterday there, slimy.
Getting better and better.
Bus boy, happy 4th. This is about whatever, freedom of speech mostly. Yeah, you need a girlfriend like you need a hole in the head.
Good.
I'm gonna go find something to do. I'm bored. Yeah, do it, Spaceman. Go fix that dirt bike. Figure out what you need. Oh, he was bald to answer. Yeah? Then how does his hair not get wet? It's kind of... eh. Alex Gamer, what language do you speak? I speak... What language do I speak? Truth. Truthful language. What HWTA I'm trying to do. Where are you at? Do you do? And today is 4th of July. Yes, sir. We're in Michigan. This is Lake Superior. I wish I could do a drone video and have still be able to talk. Because I got my phone in my hand, so it should transmit, and then I should still be able to tell you what you're seeing. Know what I mean? Is that possible? Does anybody know? And it's funny, most of the people on here have the attention span of a frickin' Cocker Spaniel. Is that true? Olo. I don't know what that is. What's new? Tell me something. What are you people gonna do for the 4th, and why do you celebrate the 4th? Because rich politicians bring us into wars, and we start by needing a job, so he'd get in the military and then get succumbed to the rule of thumb, and we do as we're told for that paycheck because we got no other skills. Is that what it's about? I would like to think it's not about that, but in today's world, I think it mostly is. That's sad. Still love our veterans, though. A lot of family of mine were veterans, and few still are in the military. The reason I'm in here in Michigan is because my grandfather was in the Air Force, and when he retired, blah blah blah. So if there's a heaven, thanks, Papa. A couple boats out there today. What's up, people? Nice, okay. The clouds are hanging in there. Can you see that boat? Oh, there it is. Where is that little boat? Meh. They look like they're going low. They're probably doing 25. Meh. It's an elusive creature. One bite from that sucker and you could be a goner. You have to watch out for his nimble friend. Where's his nimble buddy? Oh, there he is, stalking his prey. One bite from these ferocious beasts and you could be a goner. You have to sneak up on them slowly, or you'll startle them. And they will freak out and gum you to death. What's up, Jude? What are you doing, Bob? Making a stew or a potion? Oh, it's a potion. Is it what is it, a potion for the ducks? It's a food? What's up, people? What are you gonna do today to make tomorrow for yourself better? Nothing? Wish about it? Pray about it? Cry about it? Wishes and wants were, what does that saying go? If wishes and wants were bubblegum and snot, we'd have a ton of a sticky situation or something like that. I'm gonna set this up over here. Oh. What goes up must come down. I have to get my other chair out here. What's up, people? Tell me something. What are you gonna do today? Why should we keep supporting a crooked system in the USA? And why are we not fighting over taxes? You know, we used to go to war for a 2% tax. We threw fucking everything in the river and burnt it. Nowadays, we get a 50% tax, and we're like, okay, okay, we'll do what you say. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Nobody's willing to do nothing about it, even though 90% of Americans don't own everything they have. It's on lease or borrow or fucking layaway. Talk to me, peoples. Nobody knows. You know what happens in prison? Everybody gets all their commissary, all the food they can stored up. It's a plan, you know, they plan this. And then they go on strike or a sit down or a riot and they shut everything down. And then that makes a ripple effect, you know? Not so much anymore because of the way they figured out if you put short time inmates in with long time inmates, it kind of fucks the whole situation up, because if you had only lifers in there, they wouldn't give a fuck. Nobody would tell because they'd get their asses beat. But they put them short time people in there with only a couple years or months in with the lifers because they know these fuckers are gonna tell on something. That's what they do. It's all, man, everything's a big game in this world anymore. And that's kind of like our anything related to politics, I can relate to a prison story. It's just different scales, you know? Where'd you get them? A minnow? Cool. They love that. I wish they would go hunting. Go hunting for some fish. Ducks. Yeah, they love that. We need to get our minnow trap out there and catch some. Huh?
Return.
You're tearing it up? Yeah, that's okay. They love it.
Bye.
Go find them another one.
It was a little bit hard because Mom said they could eat it.
Yeah, it was hard from being on the beach in the sun. It was sun-dried potato chip fish. Tell me something, people. On this day of remembrance, we were blessed by people with a big set of cojones, and they set the way for us. But now we're slowly regressing because our schools and our liberal policies and our far right and far left policies are giving us the chokehold, because we set up a group of people to control the masses. These are the slaves. These are the inbred freaking controllers, puppet masters. How do we get out of this situation? Perfect subject for today, because I tell you what, this day was born on the same thing, so to say. We gotta break the chains, man. It's not a black and white, it's not a slavery issue, it hasn't been for years and years and years. Now it's a poor issue. Now it's a conquer issue. They got us conquered. I just got my summer taxes in the mail for my property across the street, and it's just depressing. Nobody owns land anymore except for the government, which we are supposed to be the government. We are the people, the motherfucking people. What happened? What happened? We got no say? And then they put in, you know, all these, fucking lawyers and judges and shit. You gotta go through all these trials and tribulations for a maybe, and it's just bullshit. I think we ought to bring back public hangings. Yep, flogging or hanging or stoning. We need to bring that in your face stuff back, so people really, hey, I shouldn't touch these children because this is gonna happen. Nowadays they're like, oh, if we do it, we'll just go to prison, and they protect them motherfuckers in prison too. So where's the deterrence? If they're lined up on Main Street getting their fucking hand cut off or other areas cut off, they're gonna say, yeah, we don't want that to happen. You know, it's that simple, really. Capital punishment is a necessity. I don't know how we ever got rid of that, because they were charging people that didn't get caught red-handed. That's what. All these politicians were inventing things and getting people thrown under the bus. That's why. I don't know. I wish there was one answer. One answer. Can you imagine if everybody got along all the time? And nobody was in need? And this world is plentiful, so I don't see why there's people in need like that. We should make, if there's any law, new law that needs to be made, it should be, if you're caught lying or skewing the truth like television and TV and NBC and ABC and all them do, you're going to the gallows, man. You're going up there in front of a whole bunch of your peers, so to say, and we're gonna cut your leg off, or your arm or something, your ear. We're gonna maim you. So you remember, hey, that's a bad idea to do that to the people, because they're gullible and they'll follow like lemmings off the fucking cliff. That's just what it is today. Bunch of fucking lemmings. No? Yeah? No? I don't know. You know. Y'all act like 8-year-olds. He's having a blast just by himself. Too many video games. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of happy I found this interwebs here, because it's kind of a stress relief for me. I'm not a big talker. I'm not a big people person. And yeah. And I know the exact reason for that. But I'm really surprised and thankful to how many people have been following me, because I'm not doing nothing special. I'm just rambling on what I think inside, that's all. So thank you to all the followers. This is a young channel, and I hope that it turns into something. I was able to find the doodads, the magnetic contactors online, and I ordered them last night. So we'll see, cross our fingers that I can get my lathe going again. Thanks, Ace Time Walker. Yeah, I scoured the internet for 3 days because that lathe is, man, I love that lathe, even though it's a piece of trash. It's getting me to where I gotta be. Maybe one day. I thought about selling my truck, man, so I could buy some cool tools. If I sold my truck, I'd buy a new lathe. I would probably buy a big belt sander and a big planer. I think that would be cool. And that would take all the money from my truck, probably. I got 4 trucks over there. I could always get a different one running, and I could do a video of getting it running. Right now I'm getting the 1-ton running, but somebody's helping me with it, so I've been working on my lathe, actually, so I wasn't able to film both things. And the lathe has been a flop. I don't know if anybody watched that video of where I took those contactors apart and tried to mess with them. But the problem is I can't make the little pieces without a lathe. So it kind of, I got to get that other little tiny lathe that I have running, and then I'd kind of have a backup. But because it'd be perfect for making those little contactors. Yep, our politics are a joke anymore. They're laughable. It's more like a fucking reality show than anything. A fucking reality show that has a real detrimental attribute to our way of life. It's sickening. We need to bring back public persecution. Not all this under the table fucking bullshit where 5 guys can do the same fucking 5 crimes and they get 5 different sentences. Tell me, where's the logic in that? There's so many point blank things you could point out and be like, let's do something about this here now. And just treat it all like that, and we might get somewhere. But this fucking new world political fucking gameplay is, semantics are for fucking children, you know? Tell us the fucking truth. Give us all the information. Not fucking it's just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Is anybody following me? It's crazy. So we can actually be prideful on 4th of July and say, yeah, you know, today is a great day. Half the children don't even know what it's... You ask a child today, what is the 4th of July about? They say fireworks. First thing to their mind, fireworks, parade, candy. What the fuck, people? What the fuck? WTH. What's up, Rachel? I've been babbling on and on and on about kind of today is the 4th of July and politics and shit, you know. The world needs to make a bridge over to reality from the fucking ethers. I bet there's a lot of teenagers, you ask them what the 4th of July is about, and they're like, oh, fucking fireworks. What? Look at this lady. What the? You find any more minnows, Tom? I posted another drone video. I've been harassing my neighbor. He only comes, well, he's like 3 houses down, but he only comes up once in a while. This is like summer bucket list place to have a place on this lake. So he got one, and I helped him remodel the whole thing, and he's been gone because they're selling their house or whatever they're doing, but his grass is really long. So I said, the HOA says mow your lawn, what the heck? So I did a video with the drone, and really, he's probably got one of the nicest places around. There's only 2 really nice places on this beach, I think, so to say. Yards and all that, really clean and tidy. Mine's never like that. There you go. The ducks are getting feathers. What do you think, Rachel? What do you uploaded to your videos? So that drone video must have just uploaded. Check that out later, or now, or whatever. I gotta figure out a way to do a voiceover on it though, so I can tell people what they're looking at. Because doing pop-ups and words, that writing sucks. I got sunburned a little bit the last couple days. My Two purple ladies are down there on the beach picking treasures. I wonder what that numbskull's up to. Probably a honey-do list. Yeah, well that drone, it's hard to fly that drone. It's different. It's like licking your elbow or patting your belly, rubbing your head and patting your belly. How does that go? Rub your head, pat your belly. Can anybody do that? It's hard. You want to rub your head and pat your belly? Or rub my head and pat your belly? Hot, yeah.
Mom, look. Look in sand.
I don't know. Hi, black dot. Indonesia? Yeah, are you one of them typewriter cowboys? This is Michigan of the US of A. Would you guys find treasures?
I gotta make a sign.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what I'm gonna write on it.
I got some ideas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at this, another dead bumblebee. Talk about that. All of Michigan's bumblebees are dying because of all the pesticides that everybody's
Yeah, you
putting
know
in
what
their-
happens? They
Ooh,
ejaculate
dead
themselves to
bumblebees
death.
yesterday. Shake my hand.
Sam,
It is
you don't
11:40 here, so before noon.
I know.
What time is it in Indonesia?
Don't shake my hand, Mom.
Hey, I need some magnetic contactors. They're probably made in Indonesia.
No more, no more.
You're not gonna eat this popsicle.
I need a
have to put
plug
it back
to
in the freezer.
Indonesia. I'd like to go there. I'd like to go a couple places. 4:40 yet.
Wait,
Oh.
I'll eat it right now.
Where are you from again, Rachel?
Go get
No.
you another one.
You're not gonna have it.
I said, listen to me. Did you hear me? I said I will.
Oh, the 3-year-old is atrocious. England. Oh.
This one was.
England.
I will go get you.
Where? I've never heard of England. Some of the older fellows over there in England, I would love to be able to do that. Where? England? Where the? I never heard of that before. Just to see their look on their faces.
Come here, I gotta wipe your face off. I got the hands by your eyes.
Is that wrong? It's already evening. Yep. Yeah, Rachel's more over there by you guys. The king and the queen. Oh.
Daddy, can you throw me up in the sky?
You want me to throw you up in the sky?
Yeah?
I can do it. How many times? Show me on your fingers.
Really?
4 throws up in the sky.
I'll be right back.
Oh no! Thanks for the warning, huh? Coffee.
One.
I have to make another pot of coffee.
Only one, Dad.
Only one? That is
Later, you
4
can have
ones.
I have three.
Okay, let's go do it. And then that's it. Your brother's gonna be jealous.
No, I know. I shoved it in the back of my throat.
You got underpants on? Ready? Ah, ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. That scared me. I almost fell down. Oh, no, that was 4. That hurts me, remember? That last one got me, dude. I wish I could throw you up, bud. What's this? Oh, that'll kill an older guy.
Judy, I can't throw your rock. I'm tired.
Oh,
Popsicle on my hand.
wait till you're 40 to have kids, and you better get on that, Rachel. You need a donor.
I'll go like this. Judy, I'll go like
Oh,
this.
These guys here got it made in the shade.
You gotta get me.
What are you doing, guys? Oh, you are just a scary head. Here. I try to put, when the flies land on me, if you put it next to them, they'll just nab it right off you. It's a perfect drone day, but I can't do the drone and the video, so I gotta stop to do it.
Touch. You're it.
Hey, settle down. You could fall down and break your crown, and the king's men will come tumbling after.
I'm gonna jump off of you.
Do it.
I will.
Hello.
Look at this, Mom. Look at this, Mom. Mom.
I got your ma.
What's happening, Mom?
I don't know, bruh. Even cuts take forever to heal when you get a little older.
Stop it! I stopped.
I thought you were gonna go find a minnow for that duck.
Doodle doodle dinger dinger, chicken winger doodle. Stop it! What? Doody go doody doody. What? She fell down. Get me one. Get me one.
Should I just take the paddle? Is that why the paddle has two ends? Is that why this paddle has two ends? One for each kid? I think it does. I think that's what. Hey, go play over there. Bring the ducks for a walk. Why don't you do that? Hey.
Save me!
No, I'm not saving you. I want them to eat you. Look, you just got bloody on me. Under your arm, probably. No, hey, leave them be. Take them down by the water. Don't pick them up, just walk down there. Hey, come on, duck. You guys think about something to say on here. Come on. I'm drowned in here. I got nothing. I'm a blank. We're living in a fictitious world with fictitious people, run by a fictitious dollar or a pound or a pence or a penny or whatever you guys got. Everybody's chasing that dollar bill. Spaceman was on here.
What do you mean I don't need to be so bad?
Little spaceman was on here, but I told him to go outside and find something to do. Too young to be on the interweb all day long every day.
Dude, what are you trying to do?
What is your plan for today, Rachel? You guys celebrate the 4th of July there? It'd kind of be the opposite, wouldn't it? We're celebrating independence from you, motherfuckers. What's up, people? Tell me something. Give me a subject matter. Well, the reason why not to have children? I got a lot of stuff on that. I got some things why to have children too, actually, but. When I finally decided to have kids, I thought I had the world in the bag. Then I had kids and it just took my bag and flung it out to sea and said, I gotta go pick my sister up in 45 minutes. We don't do a 4th of July thing, just bank holidays. And November the 5th is fireworks night. Yeah. Oh yeah, why would you celebrate losing a country? That's cool. How old is your sister? Does she got kids? No. She's probably 5 years younger than you. 4 years. That's the norm kind of thing, but I don't know how they do it in England. Oh, tea and crumpets and all. 2 kids, yep. That was close. Cool. No baby daddy? Not judging, just, this is the world we live in. I got 2 baby mamas, so what the fuck? I think you need a baby mama for each kid, to tell you the truth. My mom, my sister lives with me now, and she got the kids taken off of her. Sounds sketchy. Yeah, that's a shame. What was I just gonna say? I don't know, must have been a lie. Yeah, that sucks. If someone tried to take my kids, ooh, I would turn into the fucking nightmare. Yeah, that'll do it. That's why I'm glad. And I've even told, if I would have had kids in my 20s and that, well, first of all, I was in jail from 20 to 29, so couldn't have had kids in jail unless I found a guard that was willing to, stick her ass up to the bars or something. But yeah, I wouldn't have been a good. That's why I see some people around me now that have kids and are struggling with addiction and that, and they're doing the best they can, man, because that alters your state of mind like you could never believe. I was always too much of a control freak to lose my mind, but when I did, man, I went all the fucking way. Well, the thing that people got to realize when they're fresh into there's no fiend like a new fiend, first of all. And once you're in the game for a while and you're trying to get out of it and you get over the cusp and you're in a plateau of, okay, I'm sober and this and that, you got to remember you're just one bad thought away from going right back there, And it's an every day for the rest of your life day thing because you've been there, you know what it's about. The problem is the feeling that it gives you, the euphoria, is so wonderful that people are willing to, fuck all for it. Yeah. Prescriptions, and you know what? If things were not illegal, the stigma would go away and it would be easier. I don't want any of these, you little crazy. I told you.
I thought it was this.
Crumble it up, the ducks might eat it. Yeah, I mean, I take prescription pills daily, so I wish I didn't have to, but with my injuries, like right now, I'm arching my back because my lower back's killing me from sitting on this picnic table. It just is what it is. In my 20s, I had no excuse to be taking all that shit. I had some heartache. My first big relationship went sour, and I ran to drugs and alcohol because they were a part of my life since fucking long as I can remember, I remember taking a hit of weed and being as high as the back of the couch. So, early 80s, smoking weed as a toddler because some idiot handed it to me, And I can remember all the way back to then too. So that's part of my flaw in my brain, is I can remember everything all the way back. What the heck? Judy! Oh, I'm gonna beat her. Yeah, the memory can make you and break you. So hopefully she pulls out of it. You know, moderation is the key to everything. If she can just get it down to the bare minimum and hit a plateau and stay there, she'll be fine. It's when you overindulge that these things get your life fucked up. Especially with everything being illegal. And I don't know how it is in other countries, but here in the US of A, we got an exhibitionist. Oh, of course my battery's dying too. I think I might go up and try to plug this in somewhere. But I have to go sit on the picnic table up there. It's more comfortable anyways. Yeah. Drugs are a good, bad thing. And Big Pharma is having havoc on the world, having their way with us. Like a bad porno, they're having a way. They're having their way with people. Money does that, you know. It's a shame to be happy in today's world. You gotta be rich. And a lot of them motherfuckers ain't happy either. So how do we break that? How do we break the spell? Yeah, and it's not just about the drugs either. An addictive personality can be addicted to anything, you know, a variety of things. Routine is everything for an addicted person. Routine. And the biggest, number one thing, I'll tell you right now, it come from the source that been there, done it. The biggest thing about being addicted to drugs, you wanna hear it? The number one thing that you should avoid once you've become addicted to drugs and they're fucking your life up. Do you know what it is? The thing you should avoid? Besides the drug itself? Look, Mom, a little airplane up in the sky. You can't eat your meat. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? You want to know the number one thing you should avoid whilst and after post-drug syndrome? Number one. It's number one. Yeah. 8 a day. Yeah. I used to eat 12 to 15 in the morning just to feel better. Real shit. That's because they fucking feel so good that she probably gets energy on them too. That's how I was. Do you want to hear the number one thing you need to avoid or not? Huh? I'm gonna give it up for free. Send me $1. The number one thing you need to avoid is the people that you've hung around your whole life. That's the key. You gotta take yourself out of the city, out of the scenarios, out of the people. That's it. Now, of course, over time you will look and find those same fucking people, but the key is to get rid of those people. They could be family. They could be best of friends that are the same sick. No, I'm talking about her. She needs to extract herself from the scenario. Well, that's the thing, you know, some people just can't. They don't see the path, they don't see the way. For me, the city I was in was an hour and a half away. So I moved, and I was able to because I had family here too. Fuck all that bipolar shit. We're all bipolar. Those are just excuses for taking care of the scenario. And she's got to want it. First of all, she's got to want to be better and sober. So until that comes, nothing else is available anyway. You got to hit rock bottom. You got to be out behind the dumpster with some scumbag trying to get your next hit, your next 8 tablets or whatever. Then it might sink in. Oh fuck! You would think if she had lost her kids over it, that would be enough, but it's not. I've seen a lot of women lose their kids over it, and it's just, you know. Yeah, supervised even. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, she's gotta hit rock bottom first. That's all there is to it, unfortunately. There's only 2 ways out of it. 3 ways, I guess. But even prison, you still find drugs in prison. So death or you overcome it. You know? And the problem is that sick person can bring your life down too. So, you know, I always tried to stay away from my family when I was sick, so to say. But my family was fucked up anyway, so. There's a lot of grievance in my mind over all that still, and I'll live that way for the rest of my life, but I accept it. Accepting the things you cannot change is half of it. And a lot of that sounds like Bible talk, but I'm no fucking Bible person. There's 0 Bible in me. Real talk. It is what it is. You gotta want more. And until she wants more, there's nothing you could do except for watch that train crash.
She said that I was scaring other people.
Yeah.
Sort of funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Holy!
Ooh, there's a big bug, hey? Oh, mayfly. Let me see. Oh, that's one of them crazy looking buggers. Tell me there ain't no aliens. Look at this guy.
I'm feeling this fish head up. Look at this bugger.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just all on this, locked on this planet together, and people got free will, and they gluttons. They're gluttons for punishment. They're gluttons for anything that makes them feel good. And then you got other people that say it's bad. That's all fucked. Yep. All I can tell you is just know in your heart that at the end of the day, there's really nothing you can do except for say,
Yes.
you're my family, and if you need me, I'll be there. But if you're gonna hinder me, I can't be there. And it sucks when there's children involved too, man. It just, what do? You gotta learn to just block some things out.
Oh, I see a toad. And I'm gonna keep it.
Always tell the truth. Always be that rock. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, when it comes right down to it, all you can do is live your life and and know that there's nothing you can do until they want to do something, man. That's just the reality of it. It can hurt you because you feel about it, but there's nothing you can do. I told my brother once, I just don't want you near me. Beat it. Get away. And the two of my brothers that died from fentanyl, the younger one, the one's that's my age, he's got 2 children my son's age, and 2 boys. They remind me of him and me growing up. He died, and the last thing I said to him was, if I see you again, I'm gonna kill you. So, yeah. You know, I did everything for him. He got out of prison, and I got him a job, and I let him live with me against my ex-woman's, you know, this was a long time. This was in the 90s, but early 2000s. And he was just a kleptomaniac, you know, and he just was feeding that drug, feeding. Well, he died with a needle in his arm, you know, so it's a shame, but some people can't come out of it. They just can't. And that's reality. And that's why I say we gotta bring the gallows back. Because the fucking hardcore truth is not for everyone, but I'll never ever tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. I'm not sorry, it is what it is. I can't live being sorry. I did for a lot of years of my life. Broken family, broken home. Why don't you talk to her? Why doesn't she talk to you? Blah, blah, blah. All scars on the heart, you know, but you can't. After a certain point of time, you have to grow up and say, okay, this is out of my hands and I got to do for me because doing for them is hurting me, you know? And that's why I fucking will stay around my children at all costs. I don't give a fucking if anyone ever tried to take my kids, I'd be murdering people. Literally. With a fucking bent stick and my teeth. And that's what that is. So, this thing is killing my back. Principles, I suppose. But, you know, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. There's a few things I wish I would have done differently, especially with my brother Troy. But I just didn't, you know, I tried that route before, so I guess it was easier for me to just out of sight, out of mind. But that doesn't mean I don't feel about it, you know? A lot of people think I don't have feelings because I'm so blunt, but I do. I just choose to harbor them differently, you know? And
if you find the Cheerio in the water, I'll give you it back.
Ah, hold on. Give me your other foot. Give me your other foot. Oh, you're okay. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. Oh, what do you tell him? Do you see yourself up there? You got something on your beak? Huh? Hey, you're okay. You're okay. Oh, you're okay. You're getting feathers right here. Hey, you're getting feathers.
Did you bring down?
You want to get down? Where's your brother?
Oh, I thought I smelled Doritos.
You want to go in the water? No? You want to go in the water? Ducks and geese love their neck rubbed and their beak rubbed.
Here's your coffee, dude.
Oh, my coffee.
And if you're gonna get crazy with me, you can't have it.
What are you doing?
Wetsuit if you want to go swimming. And not
Is that
be cold.
black
What are you
coffee?
doing? Bob your head? Bob your head?
That really warms me up.
What are you doing?
Really hot.
What are you looking for? Your brother? Huh?
You want to have
You
a
wanna
drink
get
of
down?
my coffee? It's so
You want to go in the water? You want to go in the water? Big fluff ball.
Thanks, Mom.
Here, listen. You finish your drink up.
Yeah, so little things in life. That's the other key. Learn to enjoy them.
Here. Just don't drop it and don't drink it all.
60 minutes already.
And don't get your teeth all seen.
What do you think? What do you think, huh?
Watch this, Dad. When Mom watch
Ready to
this.
get down? You're warm.
Don't be funny.
Don't hurt yourself.
What's happening?
Okay. Don't hurt yourself.
I'm okay.
See you later, Rachel. I'm gonna get off of here too. My phone's dead. Everyone have a good 4th of July. Maybe we'll see